The urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Huron County, Richland County, Western Medina County in northeastern Ohio, Marion County, Ashland County, Morrow County, Crawford County, Lorain County, until 8:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:32 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 6 miles southeast of Sandusky to near Prospect, moving east at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Lorain, Elyria, Mansfield, Marion, Ashland, Norwalk, Bucyrus, Vermilion, Mount Gilead, Brunswick, North Ridgeville, Avon Lake, Amherst, Galion, Shelby, Grafton, Willard, Ontario, Lexington, and Wellington. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Ashland, Crawford, Huron, Lorain, Marion, Medina, Morrow, and Richland. The National Weather Service in Cleveland. The urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, Medina County in northeastern Ohio, Lake County in northeastern Ohio, southeastern Ashland County, western Stark County in northeastern Ohio, Summit County in northeastern Ohio, Wayne County in northeastern Ohio, east central Lorain County, Holmes County in northeastern Ohio, Knox County, until 9:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 8:17 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near North Royalton to near Shreve, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Cleveland, Akron, Canton, Medina, Worcester, Painesville, Mount Vernon, Willowick, Millersburg, Parma, Lakewood, Cuyahoga Falls, Euclid, Mentor, Cleveland Heights, Strongsville, Brunswick, Westlake, Massillon, and North Royalton. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Cleveland. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 9:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Ashland, Cuyahoga, Holmes, Knox, Lake, Lorain, Medina, Stark, Summit, and Wayne. The urgent weather message. The urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Trumbull County in northeastern Ohio, Portage County in northeastern Ohio, Mahoning County in northeastern Ohio, Geauga County in northeastern Ohio, East Central Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, Lake County in northeastern Ohio, Stark County in northeastern Ohio, northeastern Summit County in northeastern Ohio, Ashtabula County in northeastern Ohio, until 9:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 8:37 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Painesville to Hudson, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Akron, Canton, Youngstown, Warren, Painesville, Ashtabula, Willowick, Conneaut, Ravenna, Churton, Fairport Harbor, Geneva-on-the-Lake, Cuyahoga Falls, Mentor, Boardman, Massillon, Kent, Greene, Solon, and Alliance. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 9:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties: Ohio, Ashtabula, Cuyahoga, Geauga, Lake, Mahoning, Portage, Stark, Summit, and Trumbull.
Oh, we got something. Oh wait, it's a flash flood watch. Hold on.
Here is an urgent message. Flash flood watch in effect until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flash flood watch for portions of north central Ohio and northeast Ohio, including the following areas: in north central Ohio, Knox; in northeast Ohio, Holmes, Mahoning, Portage, Stark, and Trumbull. Until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening, rapidly developing thunderstorms will drop locally heavy rainfall from Mount Vernon east to near the Youngstown area this afternoon. Rainfall from the thunderstorms, in addition to already saturated ground, will increase the threat for flash flooding. A flash flood watch is issued when there is a potential for flash flooding. Flash flooding is a very dangerous situation. Monitor the forecast and be prepared to take action should flash flood warnings be issued or if flooding develops. This is no weather. Urgent weather message. For the following counties in Ohio, Carroll, Columbiana, and Tuscarawas, the National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 291, effective until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Ohio, Carroll, Columbiana, and Tuscarawas. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch number 291 has been issued until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio, Carroll, Columbiana, and Tuscarawas. In Cleveland has issued a flood advisory for Holmes County in northeastern Ohio. And urgent weather message. For the following county, Ashland, Ohio. Severe thunderstorm watch number 306 remains in effect until 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and now includes the following county, Ashland, Ohio. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The urgent weather message. For the following county, Ashtabula, Ohio. Severe thunderstorm watch number 06 remains in effect until 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and now includes the following county, Ashtabula, Ohio. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch number 306 remains in effect until 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and now includes the following county, Ashtabula, Ohio. Cleveland. Urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Huron County, eastern Richland County, Erie County, western Medina County in northeastern Ohio, Ashland County, western Wayne County in northeastern Ohio, Lorain County until 10:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 9:53 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Vermilion to near Belleville, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Lorain, Elyria, Mansfield, Worcester, Ashland, Vermilion, Western Vermilion, North Ridgeville, Avon Lake, Amherst, Grafton, Wellington, Lodi, Loudonville, New London, Belleville, Shreve, West Salem, Wakeman, and Hayesville. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Wind damage with these storms will occur before any lightning. Do not wait for the sound of thunder before taking cover. Seek shelter immediately inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 10:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Ashland, Erie, Huron, Lorain, Medina, Richland, and Wayne. The forecast for Cleveland and vicinity. Today, following areas, near shore and open waters from Vermilion, Ohio to Avon.
Jesus, my phone did that too, damn it.
Flash flood warning this area till 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. The point flood areas, NWS.
The following counties in Ohio: Cuyahoga, Geauga, Lorain, Medina, Portage, and Summit. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flash flood warning for northern Portage County in northeastern Ohio, southern Geauga County in northeastern
What the
Ohio,
hell?
southern Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, northeastern Medina County in northeastern Ohio, northern Summit County in northeastern Ohio, east central Lorain County until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Up to 2 inches of rain have already fallen and another 2 inches is expected by 6 p.m. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly along and south of I-480. Some locations that will experience flooding include Cleveland, Elyria, Parma, Strongsville, Brunswick, North Wilton, North Ridgeville, Solon, Hudson, Twinsburg, Streetsboro, Macedonia, Grafton, Garrettsville, Manaway, North Olmsted, Garfield Heights, Maple Heights, Harlem Heights, and Broadview Heights. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage areas and low-lying spots. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Cuyahoga, Geauga, Lorain, Medina, Portage, and Summit. The urgent weather message. A flash flood warning for the following counties in Ohio: Mahoning and Portage. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flash flood warning for southeastern Portage County in northeastern Ohio, Mahoning County in northeastern Ohio until 10:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Up to 2.5 inches of rain have already fallen and another 1 to 2 inches is expected by 8:30 p.m. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly. Some locations that will experience flooding include Youngstown, Boardman, Campbell, Canfield, Austintown, Struthers, Atwater, Edinburgh, Poland, Ellsworth, New Middletown, Craig Beach, Lowellville, Deerfield, North Jackson, Berlin Center, Greenford, and Mineral Ridge. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall rainfall will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage areas and low-lying spots. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 10:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Mahoning and Portage.
Oh shit. Two in a row.
The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a special marine warning for nearshore and open waters from Avon Point, Ohio to Willowick, Ohio until 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:47 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Avon Point, moving east at 45 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. Locations impacted include Cleveland and Willowick. The forecast was 9.9 feet. Flood stage is 10.5 feet. Minor flooding is forecast. Forecast, rise above flood stage to near 10.7 feet by 6 a.m. The river will fall below flood stage by this afternoon. At 10.5 feet, water inundates the water treatment plant property in Akron. Low-lying land adjacent to the river flooded. The following lakeshore. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flood warning for small streams in Richland County, Ashland County, until noon Eastern Daylight Time Sunday. At 5:56 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, rainfall last night of 2 to 3 inches fell across much of the county. Many of the creeks and tributaries that flow into the Mohican River are approaching bankful conditions. If you have interests near any of the following locations, please be prepared to move to higher ground: Black Fork of the Mohican in Shelby, Clear Fork of the Mohican at Belleville. This gauge may go just above 11 feet and could impact portions of State Route 97. Black Fork of the Mohican at Loudonville. This gauge is near 9 feet and may reach 10 to 10.5 feet, which would threaten downstream campgrounds elsewhere across the region. Water levels will be slow to recede as the water flows into the creeks and streams. Please obey signs that indicate high water or close roads. Some locations that will experience flooding include Mansfield, Ashland, Shelby, Ontario, Lexington, Loudonville, Belleville, Hayesville, Savannah, Polk, Butler, Perrysville, Lucas, Jeromesville, Bailey Lakes, Mifflin, Roseburg, Mohicanville, Macon, and Shenandoah. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. In hilly terrain, there are hundreds of low-water crossings which are potentially dangerous in heavy rain. Do not attempt to cross flooded roads. Find an alternate route. Repeating, an aerial flood warning has been issued until 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Ashland and Richland. Flood warning for the following counties in Ohio: Cuyahoga and Lorain. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flash flood warning for central Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, east central Lorain County until 11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:22 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Up to 1 inch of rain has already fallen. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly. Some locations that will experience flooding include Cleveland, Parma, Lakewood, Euclid, Cleveland Heights, Strongsville, Westlake, Grafton, North Olmsted, Garfield Heights, Shaker Heights, South Euclid, Parma Heights, Rocky River, Brook Park, and Berea. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio, Cuyahoga, and Lorain. This is NOAA Weather Radio KHP 59. A flash flood warning for following county, Cuyahoga, Ohio. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flash flood warning for central Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, local law enforcement reported rapidly rising water levels along Big Creek in Brooklyn and West Creek in Brooklyn Heights due to heavy rainfall from upstream thunderstorms. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage areas and low-lying spots. Stay away from the swiftly flowing creeks and streams until the water has receded. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county, Cuyahoga, Ohio. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a special marine warning for nearshore and open waters from Geneva on the Lake Ohio to Ripley, New York, until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 9:07 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, showers producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 9 nautical miles north of Erie to near Conneaut, moving east at 5 knots. At 9:05 a.m., multiple waterspouts were spotted over Lake Erie north of Presque-Isle. Hazard, waterspouts. Source, Mariner. Impact, waterspouts can create locally hazardous seas. Locations impacted include Erie and Conneaut. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. The forecast. Urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, northeastern Medina County in northeastern Ohio, southwestern Lake County in northeastern Ohio, northern Summit County in northeastern Ohio, northern Lorain County, until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 10 miles north of Avon Lake to 6 miles northeast of Wakeman, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Cleveland, Lorain, Elyria, Willowwick, Vermilion, Lima, Lakewood, Euclid, Cleveland Heights, Strongsville, Brunswick, Westlake, North Wilton, North Ridgeville, Solon, Avon Lake, Willoughby, Hudson, Twinsburg, and Eastlake. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Hail and damaging winds and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio, Cuyahoga, Lake, Lorain, Medina, and Summit. The forecast. A weather message. For the following counties in Ohio, Cuyahoga, Erie, and Lorain. High wind warning in effect from 5 p.m. this afternoon to 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Friday. Watch, southwest winds 35 to 45 miles per hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour expected. Where? Ottawa, Erie, Lorain, and Cuyahoga counties. When? From 5 p.m. this afternoon to 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Friday. Impacts. Damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Wide
Widespread power outages are expected. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Additional details: the high wind warning for Ottawa and Erie counties are for the lakeshore areas and the islands offshore. People should avoid being outside in forested areas around trees and branches. If possible, remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Use caution if you must drive. A weather message. For the following counties in Ohio: Ashtabula Lakeshore and Lake. High wind warning in effect from 8 p.m. this evening to noon Eastern Daylight Time Friday. What? West winds 35 to 45 miles per hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour expected. Where? In Pennsylvania, Northern Erie and Southern Erie counties. In Ohio, Lake and Ashtabula Lakeshore counties. When? From 8 p.m. this evening to noon Eastern Daylight Time Friday. Impacts: damaging winds will blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are expected. Travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Additional details: areas impacted will be mainly along and near the lakeshore. People should avoid being outside in forested areas around trees and branches. If possible, remain in the lower levels of your home during the windstorm and avoid windows. Use caution if you must drive.
This is rare. High wind warning ticker.
It's freezing outside.
No, I'm not going in there dressed like this.
Roseanne, you're being ridiculous.
Well, you took off your nose and your ears.
Well, you take off your
Well,
costume.
happy Halloween, everybody.
Or get it back on.
Just get in here.
I don't think this has ever been a thing, so I'm recording this just for the sake of originality.
Oh, I left my purse in the car. You go, Dan. Get out.
This is a test of the Weather Service weather radio warning alarm for the WNG 698 listening area of north central Ohio. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of impending hazard. Tests of these receivers are normally conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. When there is a threat of, or existing severe weather in, the area, the test will be postponed until the following day. This ends the test of the National Weather Service weather radio warning alarm.
The urgent weather message. Flood watch in effect from Friday evening through Saturday evening. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flood watch for portions of north central Ohio and northwest Ohio, including the following areas: in north central Ohio, Crawford, Erie, Huron, and Marion. In northwest Ohio, Hancock, Lucas, Ottawa, Sandusky, Seneca, Wood, and Wyandotte. From Friday evening through Saturday evening, rain will develop this evening with multiple rounds of moderate to heavy rain expected Friday evening through Saturday. Any rainfall will quickly run off, which may lead to flooding. Storm total rainfall this evening through Saturday evening will generally be 1 to 3 inches with isolated higher amounts possible. The risk for flooding will be elevated, particularly in for drainage areas near creeks, streams, and ditches, and in urban areas. Minor to moderate river flooding could develop this weekend. A flood watch is issued when there is a potential for flooding. Monitor the forecast and remain alert for possible flood warnings. Those in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should a flood warning be issued or if flooding develops. Winter weather message. For the following counties in Ohio: Ashtabula Inland, Ashtabula Lakeshore, Cuyahoga, Geauga, and Lake. Lake effects snow warning in effect from 10 p.m. this evening to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday. What? Heavy lake effects snow expected. Total snow accumulations through Saturday of 6 to 12 inches with locally higher amounts possible where lake effects snow bands persist and across the higher terrain. Winds gusting as high as 50 miles per hour Thursday and Thursday night with blowing and drifting snow. Where? Cuyahoga, Lake, Geauga, Ashtabula Inland, and Ashtabula Lakeshore counties. When? From 10 p.m. this evening to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday. In particular, periods of heavy lake effects snow are expected from mid-morning Thursday through Thursday night and again Friday night into Saturday. Impacts: travel could be very difficult. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. The hazardous conditions could impact the morning and or evening commutes. Gusty winds could bring down tree branches. Additional details: rain will transition to lake enhanced snow this evening with moderate snow and amounts of 3 to locally 5 inches tonight. An additional 4 to 8 inches is likely from lake effect snow Thursday and Thursday night. Lake effect snow will be ongoing across the region through Saturday. Wind chill temperatures will be in the single digits through Saturday morning. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. The latest road conditions for the state you are calling from can be obtained by calling 511. Winter weather message. For the following counties in Ohio: Ashtabula Inland, Ashtabula Lakeshore, Cuyahoga, Geauga, and Lake. Lake effects snow warning in effect from 10 p.m. this evening to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday. What? Heavy lake effects snow expected. Total snow accumulations through Saturday of 6 to 12 inches with locally higher amounts possible where lake effects snow bands persist and across the higher terrain. Winds gusting as high as 50 miles an hour Thursday and Thursday night with blowing and drifting snow. Where? Cuyahoga, Lake, Geauga, Ashtabula Inland, and Ashtabula Lakeshore counties. When? From 10 p.m. this evening to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday. In particular, periods of heavy lake effect snow are expected from mid-morning Thursday through Thursday night and again Friday night into Saturday. Impacts: travel could be very difficult. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. The hazardous conditions could impact the morning and or evening commutes. Gusty winds could bring down tree branches. Additional details: rain will transition to lake enhanced snow this evening with moderate snow and amounts of 3 to locally 5 inches tonight. An additional 4 to 8 inches is likely from lake effect snow Thursday and Thursday night. Lake effect snow will be ongoing across the region through Saturday. Wind chill temperatures will be in the single digits through Saturday morning. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. The latest road conditions for the state you are calling from can be obtained by calling 511. Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, northeastern Lane County, until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Sunday. At 1:57 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Up to 1 inch of rain has already fallen. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms thunderstorms. Source, radar indicated. Impact, flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations they will experience flooding include Cleveland, Elyria, Palmer, Cleveland Heights, Stonesville, Brunswick, Westlake, Walter Edson, Walter Ridgeville, Poland, Orangeville Heights, Grafton, Highland Hills, North Olmsted, Garfield Heights, Shaker Heights, Maple Heights, South Euclid, Avon, and Palmer Heights. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage areas and low-lying spots. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio, Cuyahoga, and Lorraine.
The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flood warning for the Chagrin River at Willoughby until this evening. At 5 a.m., the stage was 11.6 feet. Flood stage is 12.0 feet. Moderate flooding is forecast. Forecast. Rise above flooding stage by early this morning and rise to near 14.0 feet by this morning. The river will fall below flood stage by late this afternoon. At 14.0 feet, property flooded in Trailer, Milan, and Chagrin Drives in Lake Hill. Riverside Drive and Boulevard in East Lake cut off. Service in Cleveland has issued a flood warning for the Green River at Tinsdale from this afternoon to this evening. At 5 a.m. the stage was...
What?
The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flood warning for the Huron River near Milan until late tonight. At 7 a.m. the stage was 19.0 feet. Flood stage is 18.0 feet. Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. The river will continue rising to near 19.2 feet by this afternoon. The river will fall below flood stage this evening. At 19.5 feet, flood waters over a foot deep in Franklin Flats. Huron River Valley Campground inundated. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flood warning for the Green River at Tinsdale from this afternoon to this evening. At 5 a.m. the stage was 8.7 feet. Flood stage is 12.5 feet. Minor flooding is forecast. The river is expected to rise to near flood stage this afternoon. At 13.0 feet, Yacht Club near mouth of the river threatened by flood waters. This is NOAA Weather Radio KHP 59 originating from the National...
Never seen that happen before.
The urgent weather message. For the following counties in Ohio: Ashtabula, Cuyahoga, Erie, Geauga, Huron, Lake, Lorraine, Medina, Portage and Summit, and the following marine locations: Avon Point to Conneaut and Lake Erie from Geneva on the lake to Conneaut beyond 5 miles from shore. The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 84, effective until 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday. This watch includes the following counties in Ohio: Ashtabula, Cuyahoga, Erie, Geauga, Huron, Lake, Lorraine,
A severe thunderstorm watch.
and the following marine locations: Avon Point to Conneaut and Lake Erie from Geneva on the lake to Conneaut beyond 5 miles from shore. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch number 84 has been issued until 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time today for the following counties in Ohio: Ashtabula, Cuyahoga, Erie, Geauga, Huron, Lake, Lorraine, Medina, Portage and Summit, and the following marine locations: Avon Point to Conneaut and Lake Erie from Geneva on the lake to Conneaut beyond 5 miles from shore. This is no. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Portage County in northeastern Ohio, southern Geauga County in northeastern Ohio, southeastern Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, northeastern Summit County in northeastern Ohio, until midnight Eastern Daylight Time. At 10:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Parma, or near Cleveland, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor damage to vehicles is possible. Expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Cleveland, Parma, Cleveland Heights, North Royalton, Solon, Twinsburg, Streetsboro, Warrensville Heights, Macedonia, South Russell, Middlefield, Garrettsville, Britain, Highland Hills, Manway, Garfield Heights, Shaker Heights, Maple Heights, South Euclid and Parma Heights. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until midnight Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday for the following counties in Ohio: Cuyahoga, Geauga, Portage, and Summit. The urgent weather. The urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Huron County, western Portage County in northeastern Ohio, Erie County, Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, Medina County in northeastern Ohio, northwestern Ashland County, Summit County in northeastern Ohio, Lorraine County, until 11:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 16 miles northwest of Lakeline to near Lorraine to 7 miles east of Sandusky, moving southeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor damage to vehicles is possible. Expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Cleveland, Akron, Lorraine, Elyria, Medina, Sandusky, Ravenna, Western Vermilion, Parma, Lakewood, Cuyahoga Falls, Euclid, Cleveland Heights, Strongsville, Brunswick, Westlake, North Royalton, North Ridgeville, and Kent. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Large hail and damaging winds and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 11:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Ashland, Cuyahoga, Erie, Huron, Lorraine, Medina, Portage, and Summit. This is no weather radio message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Trumbull County in northeastern Ohio, Portage County in northeastern Ohio, Geauga County in northeastern Ohio, eastern Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, Lake County in northeastern Ohio, northeastern Summit County in northeastern Ohio, Ashtabula County in northeastern Ohio, southwestern Erie County in northwestern Pennsylvania, western Crawford County in northwestern Pennsylvania, until 12:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 11:12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 11 miles north of Conneaut to 9 miles northwest of Euclid, moving southeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor damage to vehicles is possible. expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Cleveland, Warren, Painesville, Ashtabula, Willowick, Meadville, Conneaut, Ravenna, Churton, Fairport Harbor, Geneva on the Lake, Euclid, Mentor, Cleveland Heights, Kent, Solon, Willoughby, Hudson, Niles, and Twinsburg. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Large hail and damaging winds and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 12:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday for the following counties in Ohio: Ashtabula, Cuyahoga, Geauga, Lake, Portage, Summit, and Trumbull, and the following counties in Pennsylvania: Crawford and Erie. The urgent weather message
for southwestern Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio, Lorain County, until 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Amherst, or near Elyria, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Cleveland, Lorain, Elyria, Western Vermilion, Parma, Lakewood, Strongsville, Westlake, North Royalton, North Ridgeville, Avon Lake, Amherst, Grafton, Wellington, North Olmsted, Garfield Heights, Avon, Parma Heights, and Rocky River. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Cuyahoga and Lorain. The urgent weather.
A flash flood warning for the following county: Summit, Ohio. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a flash flood warning for northwestern Summit County in northeastern Ohio until 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Up to 2 inches of rain have already fallen. Expect another half an inch to an inch of additional rainfall. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar indicated. Impact, flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flooding include Cuyahoga Falls, Hudson, Macedonia, Broadview Heights, Brecksville, Richfield, Boston Heights, and Peninsula. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most of flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Summit, Ohio.